Okay, welcome to Team 5 Sprint Review and our Nokia test. We have team members Jason and Mark. I'm Keith Jackson, and we're going to review our Nokia test. We have question 1, and what do we feel about question 1?
We decided we were at a 10.
I scored a 10, and Jason scores a 10, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Question 2, testing with the Sprint. I scored a 10. Software is deployed.
I got the same.
Mark scored a 10.
That is correct.
Jason scores a 10. Agile specification. I scored a 10. Good user stories are tied to specifications.
Yep.
Mark and Jason.
Yep.
Each with yes. I scored the product owner who motivates the team, number 10 for question 4. And Jason?
Yes, he does.
Yep.
Okay. Agreed. Question
I
5,
agree.
the product backlog. I scored a 7. The product owner has released the burn down. Jason?
Yeah.
7. And Mark?
7 also.
Okay. Question 6, estimates. I estimated a score of 8 that the estimates were produced by the planning poker team. Mark?
Same.
Also an 8. Jason?
Yes.
Also an 8. And then question 7, the sprint burn down chart. I scored a 7. The burn down only burns when the story is completely done.
Well, that's a 5.
A 5, yes, correct. Thank you for
Yeah.
correction.
And I
So
have
we
a
all
5
agree
as
on
well.
5. Question 8, team disruption. No one is disrupting the team, only scrum roles. 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, all agreed. And
Yes, sir.
then the final one, question 9 for team. The team, I score a 7. The team commits collectively to the sprint goal and to the backlog. Number 7.
Agreed.
Okay. So
Yep.
all agreed. That gives us an average of 8.6 for our Nokia test score, which just seems to be a pretty good score. Now, Jason, could you share your screen with that backlog?
You bet. As long as I can find where that's at here. There it is.
Oh, I see Jason.
There, we should be seeing it now.
Okay, there we go.
And
Okay.
Keith, click on Jason down on the bottom right, and that'll keep his screen on there. So even if you're talking, it won't overrun that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, say it again.
I think you have to, in order for
No,
you
I
to
think I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not showing up when I talk. Just Jason's screen is the only thing that shows up.
And I think that's what we want. So
Exactly. Okay, so let's go over that.
So this is our sprint here, and it has these user stories here about our rod and reel types, getting started section, and so forth. And then we had these tasks over here in the close section assigned to each one of those. And as they were completed, we moved them through the in progress and stuff to the closed. And that creates our burn down chart here, where it kind of shows us going and stuff and getting things accomplished. While it doesn't show it here because we moved them over a little bit later than December 3rd, while they may have been done then in just our tracking of it on the software. But we had a pretty good velocity going on this sprint and getting it done earlier than actually it was suggested here of December 3rd.
And then what items are left in our backlog?
So if we go back to our backlog, which we'd add for our final sprint here, would be just adding some fly types to the catalog and creating the product catalog with more types, as well as, whoa, I should have even clicked. As well as a tutorial section. And so these would be the last things that we'd want to do.
Right.
And then after that, we would have the site that we would say would be complete. I mean, it's fully functional now. The underlying software, the website, is fully functional. It's just the adding of the content right now to it.
Yeah, and that's what we would give to an end user.
Correct.
End user would be adding those fly types tutorials.
Yep. Not the developer.
Correct.
So basically, our software's been deployed, and it's up to the end user to start filling out the content.
Awesome. So what do you think the good things were that happened during our sprint?
I think it was lots of coordination and working together as a team to accomplish the different stories. If I go back to the sprint here, oops, not that one. Show close sprints. It was really just working together to get these things done and put out to the site to really help us get it ready to go.
Perfect.
And coupled with that is all the work, for the class too.
Right, exactly. Okay, any thoughts, Mark?
Well, I think we worked very well as a team all throughout the semester. In the, what is that? Sorry, stuttering there. In the 5 stages of team development, I think we started off obviously getting to know each other, but we went to performing very quickly. I don't think we ever had a storming phase as a team.
Yeah, that's
I don't
correct.
recall that. And now we're entering the adjourning stage.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
So we just need to do those three backlog items, and those can be done anytime in the next few days.
And they're actually not site specific; they're content related items. So it's just adding that content to the site.
Exactly. Which is something we would give to an end user anyway.
Correct.
Okay. I think we're good with that. I'm going to stop the broadcast now and consider this well done.
Thanks, everybody.
Mm-hmm.